Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Goodness, and today we are going to sit and talk and chat it up. But first, if you haven't already watched my last video, please do take your precious time and go watch it. I would love for us to just be caught up on the channel. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Goodness. If you love fashion, godly content, entrepreneurial content, lifestyle content, travel content, that's all me. That's all me. So do me a favor and go ahead and click that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. It really helps your girl out over here. If you already an OG, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't even know what to call you guys. I don't have a name to call the family, but maybe we can come back. Maybe we can say my people. Welcome back, my people. My people, my people. Y'all really my people. If you didn't know that, now you don't. You my people. So when I say my people, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You. So today's topic is basically things that you need to do before you go shopping. You want to make sure that you are listening to every single tip, because I'm telling you, it's going to take your long hours in shopping and it's going to cut it down. Okay, I wish I knew these things before I went shopping, but when I went shopping and took countless of hours that I realized, dang, I could have actually saved time. So this is what this video is about. If you know you just want to cut down time, you want to get straight to it, get what you need to get from the store, and to make sure when you come back home you're not regretting anything, then you need to watch the end of this video so that you can get some good tips. Well, if you're going to a Pretty Little Things site, just scroll. If you like anything, put it in the cart. Put it in the cart, put it in the cart, put it in the cart. You're not buying anything. You're just putting it in the cart, okay? When you put it in the cart, what I tend to do is I go to sleep. I don't buy nothing that day unless I know I've been thinking about it for like long time ago, right? Like long time ago I've been thinking about it. But in this situation, just put it in the cart. If you like what you see, put it in the cart. If you have already skimmed through all the pictures and you are confirmed, it has been confirmed that you like this, then put it in the cart. When you put it in the cart, you go to sleep. The next day, you go back to your cart. You look through it. 9 out of 10, when you go back to your cart, you start realizing like, I don't really like it for real. I don't really want it. Yes, there may be some moments where, you know, it might say sold out. And if it does say sold out, I'm sorry in advance. But those items that are particularly sold out that you really know that you really want, then those are the ones I would say immediately get, right? But if you're just, you know, you're just skimming, you're just going through the app and you're just going through the store and all that good stuff, just put it in the cart. And tomorrow, even if it's sold out and if it's not one of the items that you really want, it's okay. Now for my in-person shoppers, you go into, for instance, Zara, and you see it through the windows that you really love this top, right? Go into the store, walk around the store. Mind you, your mind have already taken a photographic memory of what that top looks like. So trust and believe, if that top is something that you really like, you will go back to that same position and look at that top. And if your mind is still like, no, that top in the front door, that was the top, as you're going through the store multiple times, then go back and then purchase it. But just don't go into the store, you see something that you like and you just like, oh, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna go stand in line and order something and it not being what you really want. So walk around the store, let your mind just settle in about it, okay? And this is for people that are not rushing. Now, if you're rushing, that's a different ball game. I could talk about that, tips and tricks on what you could do while you're rushing to find something in the mall. But today, these are the people that want to take their time when they are shopping without necessarily buying too much stuff. Think of 3 fits with your purchase. So, all right. Think of 3 fits before you buy an item. That's my always golden rule. If you cannot think about even one, that's a sign for you not to get it. I'm talking from a perspective from someone who's trying to build their wardrobe, okay? Now, if you have all the statement pieces in your wardrobe, in your closet, and this is just really like an add-on, and can only think about 1 piece or 2 pieces, there's obviously other questions that you will ask yourself after that, but you're more inclined to just get it if you wanted to. But we're talking about for the people that is trying to grow their wardrobe and they don't have that much pieces and they're very limited on what to get. I would say before you buy a piece of clothing, think of 3 outfits before you buy them. Now if you can only think of 2, that's still a good sign. 2 and maybe and a half, that's still a good sign. When I say a half, I mean, let's say you just think about the top and the bottom and you don't really know what to put on for the shoes. But that's good enough. If you can kind of think a little bit more than a 2 or plus, then I would say, okay, you could get the garment. The next tip I'm going to say is ask yourself if you really need it or do you want it. And I say this to say because most of the times in our closet, right, we tend to have a lot of what we want in our closet. That's why most people be like, oh, I don't have that many clothes. Because a lot of your pieces are not mixing with each other. They're just its own world. And so if you're going to an occasion that's not fitting that particular world, you're not going to wear it. Like, you're going to say you don't have nothing to wear because there's nothing that's fitting that occasion. When you do actually have clothes, right? So when you think about what do I need versus what do I want, you realize that when you go to your closet, you're going to see a lot of the things that you want. Maybe you see a lot of things that you need. From that question alone, you will know what pile you are growing. Now, for me, for instance, if I see a blazer that I know that I really, really need, I need a blazer, right? I don't want a blazer, I need a blazer. And I don't have a blazer in my closet, supposedly, right? I'm going to get that blazer. Now, let's say I see another garment that's like a long skirt, and I realize in my closet I have like 4 or 5 different long skirts. I am not gonna, it's gonna be a really slim chance for me to get another skirt unless it's like a statement piece and I know I can't find this anywhere and all that good stuff. But if it's something that I know I can find somewhere else or maybe in the next season I can still grab it, then 9 out of 10 I'm just gonna be like, I have 4 skirts already. And that goes to another tip of mine that I'm gonna say. It's to assess your closet. Before you ever go shopping online or anything, just take time and go into your closet and just assess. You know how Instagram, for content creators, how they're trying to grow like their Instagram pages or their YouTube pages, like for instance, YouTubers, content creators, we tend to sit down and we look through our analytics to know what is working, what is not working. That is the same method I want you to do when you go to your closet. Go to your closet and just assess your closet. What are some things that you do have? What are the things that you don't have? What are some things that you're just tired of? What are some things that you really, really love? The things that you are tired of, put them to the side. The things that you really, really love, put them up on a hanger if it's not already on a hanger. The things that you know you have more of, write it down. The things that you know you have less of that you want, write it down. Write down every single thing that you need and you want from your closet, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but I did a video of a closet audit. So if you want to take a look at that video, you can go ahead and check on one of my videos in my channel. I did a closet audit and then I rebuilt my whole wardrobe. And I'm still building my wardrobe, but at least it's the pieces that I know that I really, really want. And it really, really helped me out. Like, I'm not just talking just to talk. I really do take in these tips. I've used these tips and these tips really help me when it comes to just going through my closet. Another thing I'm going to talk about is creating a mood board. Creating a mood board for the type of woman you want to be. I mean, y'all do that for vision boards, right? Every single year, majority of people do vision boards. I want you to do the same thing with clothes, but you could do it digital. You don't have to really, print out the papers and all that stuff that people do. But I would just say, do it digitally. Pinterest is going to be your best friend. Instagram is probably going to be your second bestie. But your first bestie is going to be Pinterest. But no, first of all, your first bestie is going to be me. Your second bestie, it could be Pinterest. And your third bestie is going to be Instagram. But make sure that when you are going through these apps and getting a couple inspirations, you're figuring out the type of woman you want to be. The more that you keep constantly like something, like pay attention to what you like, because what you like tells a very big story of a part of you, of who you are, if that makes sense. So for me, I love tank tops, everything tank tops. So most likely when I'm picking out my clothing, 9 out of 10, I'm going to find things that give off a bit tank top vibe, tank top feel, especially when I'm staying at home. So those are things to kind of collect your data. But I would really say create a mood board about every type of piece that you want. Just before you kind of categorize it, whether if it's like office, lounge, going out clothes, you can just kind of do one big collage of the things that you like to wear. Because this is kind of training your mind when you're shopping. Training your mind when you go into a store, you don't have to think twice about something. You already know this what you want because your mind has been seeing it, and now it's like you finally see it and you know you don't have it in your closet, and then you know you have to get it, right? So it just helps train your mind and allows you to see what you like and what you don't like. So let's say for instance somebody presents you to a top, like asks you, do you like this top? You automatically will know you don't like this top because you've already been training your mind of the type of clothes that you like, the type of clothes you're going to let go, and the type of woman that you want to be. Like for instance for me, I remember when I started creating my mood board and when it comes to my clothes, and especially when it comes to modesty, because testimony time. I have really changed my whole entire look. I can't even take the credit for it because it's not even me. It's really the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, who literally has transformed me. When I tell you the ways, what I used to wear before, I cannot even believe it. That is not me now, okay? Like, I've changed completely into what in terms of my attire, I've changed. Like, it's more modest, more grown. It's more woman-like type of wardrobe that I'm going for, and I am living it, so thank God. But before I got here, it took me some time. I really had to take time and going through several sectors of my fashion journey to know what I am not going back to. So back to what I'm saying, mood boards really helped me starting off this journey, especially with modesty. Just trying to see what my definition of modesty means to me, because everybody has their own definition of modesty. But for me, I definitely wanted my modesty journey to really reflect how God sees me and how I would want others to see me, and how I don't want my brothers and my sisters in Christ to fall based on what I'm wearing. So I was just very mindful. I was just very cautious on those things. That's just for me. That's my definition, okay? So those are things that help me. Write out your size. Write out your size, and if you can, write your size based on your brands. That will really help you. So for instance, let's say you are a size 8 in, you know, Pretty Little Thing, but when you get to Zara and you try it on a size 8 and you realize it's really small, so then you go up to a size 12 or something, right? Write down your size. Writing down your size literally helps with the shopping experience, so you're not wasting your time. When you get into a section and you know, like, okay, these are the jean sizes and you're a size 27 and you don't see a 27 and you're like, okay, I kind of want to go a little bigger, so maybe I could go 30 and, you know, go to a tailor and get it hemmed down. It saves you time versus having you to try on A, B, C. Like, you're going to be in the fitting room for a very long time, and shopping can be very exhausting. Like, very, very exhausting. So write a budget. Write a budget before you even go to the store. Do it, because if you don't do it, you are going to be like me, going into Zara thinking I can only spend $200 and I come out spending $800. It doesn't have to be a formal thing. If you have a small little piece of paper, just before you go, just write a budget. Or in your notes section, if you have iPhone, write a budget. If you don't have iPhone, whatever it is in your Android, write a budget somewhere so you can see it before you go, because that will help wire your mind to know that you're not going to be spending that much money, or you shouldn't be spending that much money. You know, over here, we do shop, but we are going to be smart with our money, okay? Like, you know? But write a budget. The budget helps. I'm telling you. The budget helps. I'm not even a wig influencer, but when I tell you, if y'all ever want the details of this hair, oh, trust and believe, I'm going to give it to y'all. And if it's a lot of people, I'm definitely going to ask them, my people want a discount code. And it's only right. I mean, I'm not trying to get nothing out of it. It's really to help y'all. But if y'all really like this hair, yeah, let me know. Because I'm telling you, I found a company that eats. And it's so good. Like, you see the flowiness? Anyway, that is all my tips. That's all my tips. I really sat down and I wrote down every single tip because I really don't want to forget about nothing. and I want you guys to get everything that I do and I use. But thank you guys very, 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 very much. Thank you all so much for watching my videos, for supporting me, for following me on Instagram, and for connecting with me, and for commenting and all that good stuff. I really see every single comment. I love when you guys comment, and I be responding back to your comments, and I just love the support. So thank you to my people. No, my people's really making on me. Like, I actually really like my people. Is y'all gonna be calling my people now? Okay, so thank you to my people. Like, y'all keep me going for real. Yeah, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in my next video. 2025, let's get it. Bye.